what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nice job. Thank you.
Good morning, dairy exhibitors and families. Our welcome to you all to the Nebraska State Fair. Our open class show is on Friday, and we are very pleased to have all the youth here from the region. We have the first class in the arena for senior dairy showmanship, followed by intermediate, junior, and novice. I'll do a short bio of the judge as we invite you to enter the arena. Today's judge is Caleb Cruzy from Dyersville, Iowa. Caleb is part owner of KCCK Genetics with his younger brothers Cole and Carter, where they raise and show all 7 breeds of dairy cattle at local, state, and national levels. Caleb attended Kaskaskia College, received 4 associates and applied science degrees before transferring to the University of Minnesota. His bachelor's degree is in animal science. Caleb was active in dairy judging, where he was a member of the second place team in Harrisburg, second place team at World Dairy Expo, and first place team at NAILE, and he was an All-American at Kaskaskia College. Furthermore, he's a member of the second place team at Harrisburg, third place team at World Dairy Expo, and first place team at Nahali for the University of Minnesota. He's a coach for the Delaware County 4-H team. Caleb has served local state and district state shows. He was associate judge at the 2020 National Ayrshire Show in Louisville, Kentucky, judged the 2021 National Ayrshire Junior Show and the 2022 National Junior Guernsey Show in Louisville, Kentucky. Caleb was the 2019 Merle Howard Award winner at World Dairy Expo, currently works for cowbuyer.com and Innovative Ag as an agronomy sales advisor. So we welcome you to the arena, Caleb. Thank you for judging our Nebraska State Fair. First call, dairy intermediate showmanship. First call, dairy intermediate showmanship.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's good to be out here in Nebraska, and what a great way for us to start our show off with this amazing class of senior showmen. And I switched these the young lady and the young gentleman in line here, but the young lady does a better job of pitching that animal down when we put him in line. The heifer wants to get her back roached up. The young lady does a good job of showing that out of her, pinching her down as well. In addition, when we got into line, the young lady just had that animal set up a little bit squarer, a little bit quicker, a little bit more efficient today. Nothing taken away from this young man in second. I really like how this one shows how he pays attention to me, how calm, cool, and collected he is. When he walked in the ring, I thought he was going to win this pretty easily, but the problem is when we get him in line, the heifer didn't want to cooperate with him the best and wanted to keep pushing forward. Obviously, when you're the leader getting pushed in or when you're pulled in first, the other people are supposed to follow you with the head, so we just got to keep getting that a little bit squarer when when we come into line. Young lady in third does a really tremendous job showing us staying calm, cool, and collected, and pulling throat and paying attention to me. However, I'd just like to see her get the animal set up a little bit quicker, a little bit more efficient for me today. And then the young man with the jersey does a really good job, just likes to get those rear feet and legs stretched out a little too much for me. Tremendous, tremendous group of senior showmen. Why don't we give them a round of applause?
Lots of stuff going on. Results of the Youth Dairy Showmanship Senior Division. Your champion is exhibited by Haley Rosiski, receives a purple ribbon. Second place to Carter Bankin with a purple. Third place, Brianna Wilhusen with a purple. And fourth place to Preston Engelman with a purple. Blues are awarded to Caitlin Hansen, Brooke Hilgenkamp, and Autumn Bartlett. We continue with the intermediate division, followed by junior and novice. Attention in the barn. The intermediate dairy showmanship is entering the arena. First call for junior showmanship.
Another really good class, the intermediate showman here, and the one in first just does it so handily for me today, especially when you put this young lady in motion and how she handles this effort. Young lady does a tremendous job of knowing where I'm at, staying a calm, cool, collected pace, and also she just pulls a little bit more additional throat, and then when you get her into line, she gets that animal set up quick and efficient, and also just alternates the legs when I walk around. I know that ain't a big thing according to the new PDCA rules. But however, she does a really good job showing. Now the young man coming out in second, he does a tremendous job as well. Just the animal's not cooperating the best for him today. He likes to get those rear legs stretched out a little bit too much for me today to get around the young lady in first. Second over third, just the young man does a better job in terms of pulling his throat, paying attention to where I'm at, and also getting the line a little bit quicker and efficient. Young lady in third over the young lady in fourth. Just paid attention to me, especially when we're going around the ring, when we have them in line. In addition, she just gets those rear feet and legs set up a little bit quicker and efficient. Tremendous class of showmen. Why don't we give them a round of applause?
Congratulations, exhibitors. Your champion in the intermediate division is Alexis Meyer-Glaze. She receives a purple. Second purple is awarded to Colton Herfel. Blues are awarded to Hannah Strizik, Anna Mercer, Caitlin Emig, Nova Reed, and Xander Chapman. We continue with the junior division, 4 entries. First call for the novice division. Please report to the show arena. First call, novice division. Breed exhibitors, after we complete showmanship, we will continue with the breeds as listed in the order in your program, beginning with the Guernseys, followed by the Holsteins. Show programs are available here in the stands, as well as some here at the table, and we have distributed some in the barns. So in the arena now, in the dairy arena, junior showmanship. As always, we are appreciative of the sponsors, all the persons who present awards and who support our youth in the dairy program. We thank the Nebraska State Fair. Your showmanship champions receive a certificate to order a jacket, which is embroidered for them personally from the State Fair. And second, third, and fourth place winners receive a leather show halter. So see the State Fair board members if you would thank them for their sponsorship for the dairy program, as well as for all of the youth programs throughout the Nebraska State Fair. We appreciate their sponsorship and all the others as well who support our youth.
another really nice class, intermediate showman, and the young lady in first does it so handily for me. Young lady just is so poised when she shows. She's so calm, cool, and collected. Then when you get her in line and tell her when she needs to stop, she does a really good job of getting this animal set up quick and efficient as possible, and never gives me a bad look at the animal. Young lady in second does a really good job showing as well. I just told her I'd just like to bring that head carriage down a little bit to make the animal look a little bit more proportional, especially to get around the young lady in first. Young man in third, I really like how he shows and controls this animal, especially how she's handling for him today. He does the best job he can showing it out of her. Just told the young man I'd like to get those front feet set a little bit squarer when we go around the ring. Young man that comes out next, I think he does a really good job showing. He stays calm, cool, and collected. You can tell him and his jersey calf are a pair of buds, but he does a really good job showing. Just like to see him pay attention to me a little bit when we go around the ring. Tremendous class of junior showman. Give them exhibitors a round of applause.
Congratulations, junior dairy exhibitors. Your class champion is Sydney Engelman, receiving a jacket and a purple ribbon. Purple ribbon is awarded to Samantha Hooper, and blues to Cade Herfel and Samuel Sweeley. We complete the showmanship division of the dairy arena here with the novice division. These are youth 9 to 11 years of age. in the dairy arena. First call for the Guernsey Heifers. Please report to the arena. First call, Guernsey Heifers. You will be followed by the Holstein breed.
A really nice class of novice showmen. Kids are really young, but I think the young man in first does a lot of good things in terms of how he exhibits this project. He gets this animal set up so quick, so efficient. It never gives me a bad look at this animal. I understand when we went to the final poll, it just kind of didn't want to cooperate with him the best, but he did a good job of showing that out of her and staying calm, cool, and collected. Young man coming on next, I think he does a really good job showing as well. Just wish he would just pull a little bit more throat. And then we went down the line and talked to these kids in terms of what we can do for future references. But I think they have a bright future ahead of them. Why don't we give those exhibitors a round of applause?
Congratulations, novice division exhibitors. Great job. Purple ribbons awarded to all. Your champion is Miles Esau, receiving the jacket, and the purples are awarded to all, as we said, and then we have the show halters to the second, third, and fourth place winners, Cooper Steen, Kaysen McIntyre, and William Sparks. Congratulations, everybody. Great showmanship in the dairy arena this morning. Appreciate the comments and attention to our exhibitors by our judge. So we begin the Guernsey breed, one entry in the spring heifer calf class. Again, last call, Guernsey heifers, please report to the arena.
Really interesting class. And when we come out here for this Guernsey Winter Calf class, and the one in first gets over the one in second, just in terms of how much fuller she is in her crops. In addition, this one in first is just so much longer in her neck. She's longer in that midsection and body and longer from hips to pins. Nothing taken away from this young man's calf come out in second. I appreciate how wide and powerful she is through the front end. I just really like to see this one just blend better into neck to shoulder and shoulder to barrel. And then we get over to second over third. I think there's a conversation between those two, but the one in third or one in second gets over the one in third. Just a heifer that's so much wider in her muzzle. She's wider in her chest. She brings that back to being deeper and more boldly sprung about the center portion of her rib. And then you get behind her, she's even wider in her hips to pins compared to the young lady's calf that rounds out this class. Nothing taken away from her. I really appreciate how stylish and angular she is and how well she blends from part to part. Just like to give her some more width and power and strength to go around with it. Tremendous class. Give those exhibitors a round of applause.
Results of the Guernsey Winter Heifer Calf class. Your class winner receiving a rope halter is Caitlin Imig. Also receiving a purple is William Sparks, and a blue is awarded to Caitlin Imig. We continue with the Fall Heifer class, 2 entries.
Good, how are you? Oh, we get out here in our Guernsey Winter Calf class, and I think it's an interesting pair of calves. Do you want to go with one that's a little bit smaller in terms of her frame, but got a lot of style and angularity, or do you want to go with one that's a little bit taller with a little bit more width and power? But for me today, I'm going to tie into one that's a little bit smaller with a little bit of sharpness and angularity to her. She's longer, leaner in that head and neck. She's sharper over the point of withers. She's less patchy in those pins and tapers that down even further to being more refined in her hock than the one come out in second. Now this one in second, I definitely appreciate for how long in terms of the midsection of her body she is. I just like to clean her up all the way through to get her on the one in first. Tremendous class. Why don't we give those kids a round of applause?
Results of the Fall Heifer class judging. Your class winner is Sydney Engelman, receiving a purple and receiving a blue, Hannah Strizik. 2 entries in the Winter Yearling class. Attention in the barn, Holstein exhibitors. First call for the Spring Heifer class and Winter Heifer class. We have the Junior Championship following the last class of Guernseys, and then we will be having the Holsteins on deck. Thank you.
in this Guernsey Winter Yearling class. I think there's two different types of heifers, and I think the one in first just combines the most good for me. One that's just so much wider in her muzzle, she's wider in her chest, she's got more depth and openness to her rib structure, and she's even wider about the hips to her pins. In addition, when we put this first heifer in motion, I prefer the flex to her hock and the less slope from hips to pins compared to the one come out in second. Now this one in second, I appreciate how stylish and angular she is. I'd just like to give this one a little bit more width and power and strength through her front end to get around the one in first. Tremendous, tremendous class. Why don't we give those exhibitors a round of applause?
Results of the Guernsey Winter Yearling class. Your class winner, Anna Mercer, receiving a purple and a show halter. Blue is awarded to Caitlin Emig. We complete the Guernsey breed with 2 entries in the fall yearling class, then followed by the junior championship drive. Holsteins, you're on deck. Spring heifer calves, please report to the arena. Winter heifer calves as well. Thank you.
Really nice class here in our fall yearling class. I think you can evaluate and switch these two any different way, but in my opinion, the one that's the most balanced heifer is going to go ahead and win this class. One that just blends so much smoother into neck to shoulder and shoulder to barrel. She's straighter and stronger over her top line, particularly in the loin region. And I also prefer how she's lowering her pins today compared to this one come out in second. Now this one in second, I definitely love the width and power and strength she possesses. Just like to make her less knobby about that tailhead and make her lower in those pins today to get around the one in first. Tremendous class. Give those exhibitors a round of applause. We're looking forward to the Guernsey Junior Champion Drive.
Final class of the Guernsey breed. Results of the fall yearling class. Your class winner, Caitlin Hansen, receiving a purple and a blue to Anna Mercer. We'll bring in your first and second place purple ribbon winners, and we'll select your Guernsey Junior champion.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we give their Guernsey exhibitors a round of applause for the quality of Guernseys they brought out for us today. we get out here in our Holstein ring, and I think there's a definitely conversation between these top pair of calves. But for me today, the calf in first gets over the calf in second, just in her advantage in feet and legs. One that just toes out less in her front feet. And when you put her in motion, she has more flex to the hock and has less set to the hock when you view her from the side. In addition, our first place heifer has more width to chest and also has more spring to her rib. Nothing taken away for this young lady's heifer coming out in second. I really love how tall, long, and angular she is. I just like to fix those front feet for me today and give her more width of chest to get her on the one and first. And it is that length of body and how tall she is at the point of withers to get her on the second calf over the third. Nothing taken away from this one and third. I really appreciate how balanced and proportional this one is. I just like to clean her up all the way through and give her more depth of rib to get her on the front too. But a tremendous, tremendous class. Why don't we give those exhibitors a round of applause?
We move into the Holstein breed here in the dairy arena. Your class winner in the spring heifer calves is Alexis Meyer Glaze, receiving a purple. Second purple is awarded to Brianna Wilshusen, and a blue is awarded to Caitlin Hansen. We continue with the winter heifer class. 6 entries. Holstein heifers, fall heifers on deck. Summer yearlings, please report to the arena.
the biggest by any means, no, but one the biggest by any means, no, but one that you lens from part to part. I prefer how straight and strong. I prefer how straight and strong she is over her top line today. She's nervous. Conditioner one in first has more flex to the hock and stands with more width in between the hock today compared to this one come out in second. Now this one in second, I definitely appreciate how long she is in her frame and how tall and long she is to the hock. Over third, just a heifer that's just that's so much longer. Fourth, just one that's got more width and power and strength all the way through. One that's wider in her chest, is deep and bold and open in her rib structure. One that comes out that in fifth there, definitely not the tallest calf in the class, but one you just love the width and power and strength. Tremendous class of winter calves. Give those exhibitors a round of applause.
In the Holstein Arena, your class winner is Miles Esau, receiving a purple. Second purple is awarded to Alexis Meyer-Glaze. Blues are awarded to Haley Rizicki, Sydney Engelman, Autumn Bartlett, and Brianna Wills-Husen. Continue with the fall heifer class. Holstein's summer yearlings, please report to the arena. Spring yearlings and winter yearlings. Thank you.
a really nice class here. And is the heifer in first perfect by any means? Probably not. But when you evaluate this one in terms of her frame, in terms of her width and power and strength through the center portion of her chest, and how deep and open she is through the center portion of her rib, this one definitely combines the best in terms of all that. But when you put her emotions, the one that kind of intrigues me a little bit. I just wish this one, the one in first, would just step down on a shorter, stronger pasture and make her deeper in her heel today to make her eloquently really, really good. And that's where I think the one in second definitely has the advantage. She does step down on a shorter, stronger pasture, and she is deep in her heel. However, I'd just like to give her more width of chest and make her blend better into neck to shoulder and shoulder to barrel to get around the one in first. And it is that sharpness and angularity in second to get over the one in third. One that is so much longer and leaner in her head and actually sharper over the point of withers and less patchy in those pins, and tapers that down even further to being more refined in her hock. Third over fourth, just a heifer that's more deep and open in the center portion of her rib. In addition, she's just so much longer in the midsection of her body. And then we got two that round out the class, ones that definitely have a lot of width and power and strength, just like to give them some depth and openness to her rib structures to get around the heifers in front of them. Tremendous class. Give those exhibitors one more round of applause.
Results of the Holstein Fall Heifer Calf class. Your class winner, Miles Esau, receiving a purple. Second purple is awarded to Carter Bankin. Blues are awarded to Cooper Steen, Autumn Bartlett, and Brianna Wilshusen. 3 entries in the summer yearlings. Spring yearlings, winter yearlings, and fall yearlings in the Holstein breed. Please report to the arena.
Three really nice heifers here in our summer yearling, and the pair of red heifers are going to go ahead and win this class. But the one in first gets over the one in second, just her advantage of sharpness and angularity. One that is so more refined through the point of her withers. One that is straighter and stronger over her top line, particularly in that loin region today. And she's even more refined about her hock. In addition, our first place heifer just got more depth and openness and spring to that rib structure. Nothing taken away from the young man's heifer in second. I really like this heifer in terms of the width of her chest and how wide she is in her muzzle. Just like to make her more deep and open in her rib and clean her up all the way through to get around the one in first. Second over third, just a heifer that's so much longer in her midsection of her body and a more gentle slope from hips to pins. Now the one that rounds out the class, one that I definitely love, the width and power and strength. Just like to lengthen her up all the way through and give her less slope from hips to pins, but a tremendous class in its own right. Give those exhibitors a round of applause.
Results of the Holstein Summer Yearling class. Your class winner, Carter Bankin, receives a purple. Second purple to Colton Herfel, and a blue is awarded to Xander Chapman. In the arena, judging the spring yearlings.
in the spring yearling class. Definitely some give and take when it comes to this top pair. Do you want to go one that just wins the class, just wins this in terms of her width of power through her front end? She's deeper, more boldly sprung about that rib cage. She's even wider about those hips to her pins today. Definitely give the advantage to the one in second for having the best set of feet and legs in the class. However, I'd just like to lengthen this one up at her neck and make her sharper over the point of withers and just give her more depth and openness to her rib. Tremendous class. Why don't you give those exhibitors a round of applause? We get out here in this winter yearling class, and the one in first gets over the one in second. Just in terms of width and power and strength, one that is wider in her muzzle, she's wider in her chest, she's even wider from hips to pins today. In addition, our one in first just has more depth of the rib when you view it from the side. Second over third, just a heifer that's a sharper, cleaner heifer all the way through. She's cleaner about that neck and throat. She's sharper over the point of withers, less patchy in the pins, and tapers that down even further to being more refined in her hock. Now this red heifer coming out on third, I love the width and power and the depth and spring to her rib, and I do give her that the advantage over the one in second. I just like to make her less coarse about her hock and less slope from hips to pins to get her on the one in second. Third over fourth, just a heifer that's got the advantage in feet and legs, one that is just has less set to the hock when you view her from the side, hocks in less when you view her from the rear. In addition, our third place heifer just has more spring, or is straighter and stronger over her top line, especially in that loin region. Nothing taken away from the young man's heifer. I love the depth, love the openness and spring to her rib. Just like to make her stronger in that loin and lower in those pins today to get her on the one in front of her. Tremendous class. Give those exhibitors a round of applause.
Congratulations, exhibitors, back in the dairy arena. Your class winner in the winter yearling heifer class is Miles Esau. Second, purple to Brianna Wilshusen. Blues are awarded to Kate Herfel and Hannah Strizik. 2 entries in the fall yearling class. Then we need to bring your class winners, your purple ribbon winners, back to the arena for the Holstein Junior Champion. On deck, Jersey females, please bring your animals to the arena. First call, Jersey heifers.
The one in first gets over the one in second. Just a heifer that's so much wider and powerful through the floor of her chest. She's more deep and open in the center portion of her rib, and just has more natural spring to that rib today. Nothing taken away from this young man's heifer coming out in second. One that I love the angularity, love the length in terms of her midsection or her body. I just need some more width and power. Exhibitors, one more round of applause before we select your junior champion, Holstein.
Results of the Holstein Fall yearling class. Your class winners, Alexis Meyer-Glaze, receiving a purple, and receiving a blue is Kate Herfel. Junior champion drive is next. Jersey on deck.
Why don't we give these exhibitors a round of applause for the quality of Holstein heifers they brought out for us today. I pulled out 5 heifers in my mind that I think are my favorite heifers in the show. Ones that are definitely not the biggest, but ones that are balanced and combine that with a good set of feet and legs. I pulled out our first prize March calf, first prize winter calf, first prize fall calf, first prize summer yearling, and our first prize winter yearling. I think it comes down to one heifer, in my opinion. If that young man pulls out that fall calf, she's going to go ahead and be junior champion. I think the conversation for me today goes for reserve and honorable mention. I think it's getting splitting hairs between both of them. But if that young man pulls out that summer yearling, he's going to be reserve junior champion. And then honorable mention is going to go on our winter calf. Junior champion on our fall calf, reserve on our first prize summer yearling, honorable mention on our first prize winter calf. Why don't we give those exhibitors one more round of applause? Tremendous quality show. Thank you. Looking forward to the next classes.
Congratulations, Holstein exhibitors. Your fall heifer calf, exhibited by Miles Esau, is your junior champion. Congratulations. And your summer yearling, exhibited by Carter Benkin, is your reserve junior champion. So congratulations to all of you. We will see these 2 Holsteins back for the Supreme Championship. Great job by all exhibitors and families here. So we complete the Holstein breed, and we move into the Jersey breed. Congratulations to all. Okay, back in the dairy arena, we continue with the Jersey breed. Spring heifer calves, we have 3 entries. So all Jersey female exhibitors, please have your animals ringside. Next breed in the show is milking shorthorn. 1 entry in the show, and then Ayrshires. So on deck, Ayrshires, milking shorthorns are first, following the Jerseys.
Three really nice entries here in our Jersey Spring Calf class. The heifer in first gets over the heifer in second, just in terms of being straighter and stronger over the top line, especially in that loin region today. In addition, our first place heifer is less knobby about the tail head, has more width in between that rump structure. A young man calf in second gets over the young man in third, just a heifer that's got more calf today. She's wider, more powerfully built throughout than this young man's calf come out in third. I really like this calf's in third for sharpness and angularity. Just needs some more size and scale to compete with the other ones in front of her. Tremendous class. Give those exhibitors a round of applause.
Congratulations as we begin the Jersey judging, the Spring Heifer Calf class. Your class winner is Samantha Hoyer. Receiving a purple, receiving blues are Kason McIntyre and Samuel Sweeley. In the Winter Heifer Calf class, there's 4 entries. We would like to announce for dairy exhibitors and spectators, there is some milk and cheese sticks here provided by Midwest Dairy. Your ambassador here helping us is Emily Rempel. And we have ice cream for exhibitors and spectators here following the heifer classes.
Really nice class here in our Jersey Winter Calf class. So the calf in first gets over the calf in second, just being for the widest, most powerfully built calf throughout. In addition, she's straighter and stronger over that top line today and just showing me more depth of that rear flank today compared to this one coming out in second. Now this one in second, I love the sharpness, love the angularity, just need a little bit more width and power to go around with it. And it is that length, or that style and angularity and quality of feet and legs and being less slopey in the rump structure to get the second place heifer over the third. Third over fourth, just a heifer that's straight over top line, especially in that loin region today. In addition, she's just so much lower in those pins. The young man that rounds out the class, one that I love, the width and power and strength she possesses, just like the strength in her up in her loin and lowering her up in her pins to get around the ones in front of her. Tremendous class. Congratulations.
Congratulations, exhibitors, in the Winter Heifer Calf class. Class winner is Miles Esau receiving a purple. Second place to Preston Engelman receiving a purple. And blues are awarded to Hannah Strizik and Samuel Sweeley. One entry in the Fall Heifer class.
One single entry here in our Jersey Fall calf class, but an entry that I love, the length of frame. A heifer that's so wide and powerfully built when you view her from the front end of her skeleton. One that just got so much width and power and strength through her rear end as well. Really nice exhibit. Congratulations on your first prize exhibit.
In the fall heifer class, a purple and class winner is Avery Reed. Final class in the Jersey show are 2 entries in the spring yearling class. Then we'll ask your class winners, purple ribbon winners, to return for the junior championship.
Two entries, two different types of entries for sure. But the one in first gets over the one in second just in terms of her length and her frame, quality of feet and legs, and width and power and strength throughout. Nothing taken away from this young man in second. Really like the length of frame, depth of rib. Just like to fix her feet and legs, make her less slopey in that rump structure today. Congratulations.
The Jersey Spring yearling class, blues are awarded to Nova Reed and Silas Reed. We'll now have the Jersey Junior Championship drive. If you bring your purple ribbon winners back into the arena, your class winners. In the barn, we have 1 entry in the milking shorthorn class. Please be on deck. And Ayrshires. Please bring your Ayrshires to the arena.
Why don't we give our Jersey exhibitors a round of applause as they pull them into line for contention for junior champion. Not a lot of heifers, but I think there's a lot of good quality in terms of these Jersey heifers. For me, and courtesy of all the exhibitors, I pulled out all the heifers that I brought back out contention for junior champion. But there's two in my mind that just rise to the top relatively handily. If those young men would pull out our first prize and second prize winner calves, they're going to be junior champion and reserve today. And then I will mention on our first prize March calf. I think calves are really good in terms of their frames. Heifers that are so long in the midsection or bottom. We talked about in class with the junior champion getting over the reserve in terms of the width and power and strength she possesses. I think the conversation for me was reserve over honorable mention. Today the reserve heifer just has more sharpness and angularity all the way through. She's cleaner through her head and neck. She's sharper over the point of withers, less patchy in those pins today, and more incurving her thigh. Nothing taken away from this March calf here. Just like to clean her up in her throat and her relaxer and her top line to get her on the one for reserve. Tremendous trio of heifers. Nothing taken away from her first prize fall calf. Just like to clean her up all the way through to compete for junior champion. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jersey exhibitors. Your junior champion is from Class 102, Winter Heifer Calves, exhibited by Miles Esau of Beatrice. He's your junior champion, and your reserve from that class, Preston Engelman from Jansen, Nebraska. They will return for the Supreme Championship. Following the Brown Swiss breed, we have one entry in the milking shorthorn class. Fall heifers.
Only one entry here in our whole milking shorthorn show, but entry that's well deserving of a purple ribbon, and I think this one can stand some competition. Love the length of frame, love the quality of feet and legs, love the sharpness and angularity. Congratulations on your first prize fall calf and junior champion milking shorthorn. Give that young lady a round of applause.
Congratulations, Sydney Engelman, winning the class with a purple ribbon and also being named your junior champion female. So she'll return for the Supreme Drive with her milking shorthorn champion. The Ayrshire breed will enter the arena. We have one entry in Class 102, Winter Heifer Calves.
one entry here in the Ayrshire Winter Calf class, but entry that I think can handle some competition. One that's so deep and bold and open in the center portion of her rib. One that's so long in her frame and got so much style and angularity go wrong with it. Congratulations on your first prize exhibit.
So we begin the Ayrshire breed in Class 102, Winter Heifer Calves. One entry, Haley Brzezinski, receiving a purple. She'll come back for the Ayrshire Junior Championship. We have one added entry here, Class 106 is Chase Brzezinski. We have a one.
As this young man swings his calf around, one that I love the length of frame, love the sharpness and angularity. But when we set this one in motion, she's got a quality set of feet and legs. Congratulations on your first prize exhibit. One entry here, but one that I love the width and power and strength she possesses. One that's so long in her frame. She walks around and you get around in front of her. It looks like a Mack truck coming at you. One that I really appreciate about that. Congratulations on your first prize exhibit.
In the Ayrshire breed, Xander Chapman is your class winner, receiving a purple in the spring yearling class. Winter yearling, one entry.
One entry here as the young man swings it around, but one that I love the length and frame, one that is so wide and powerful, but combines that with a lot of sharpness and angularity throughout. Congratulations on your first prize exhibit. We'll reevaluate her in the junior champion lineup.
Receiving a purple ribbon in Class 110, Winter Yearlings, Chase Rizicki. He'll return for the Ayrshire Junior Championship. One more entry in the Ayrshire breed, Fall Yearlings, one entry.
One entry over here in our fall yearling class in the Ayrshire breed. One that's not the biggest, but certainly one that's certainly balanced with a lot of depth and openness to a rib structure, and one that's got a lot of width and power through that front end. Congratulations on your first prize exhibit.
Congratulations, that completes the Ayrshire breed. Your class winner receiving a purple is Haley Rizicki. We continue with the selection of your junior champion in the Ayrshire breed.
Why don't we give these Ayrshire exhibitors a round of applause? Yet again, not a lot of numbers in the Ayrshire Junior Show, but quality has definitely been there. So I pulled out all the heifers in contention for Junior Champion. But there's one in my mind that I think sticks out for me. If that young lady pulls out that winter calf, she's going to be Junior Champion. I think reserve, it gets pretty close to for me today. But if the young man pulls out that summer yearling, she's going to be reserve. Honorable mention on our first prize winner yearling as well. So for Junior Champion on our winter calf, reserve on our first prize summer yearling, honorable mention on our first prize winter yearling. Nothing taken away from the other two I left standing. Just these are my three favorite of the Ayrshire Show. Why don't we give them a round of applause? Tremendous set of calves.
Congratulations, exhibitors in the Ayrshire breed. Your junior champion today at the Nebraska State Fair, entry number 2533, exhibited by Haley Rosiski, and your reserve champion, exhibited by Chase Rosiski. And they'll come back following the Brown Swiss breed for the Supreme Championship.
Only one entry here in our Brown Swiss show, but one that I think is certainly a lot of quality. One that I love the length of frame, love how tall and long she is. Then combines that with so much sharpness and angularity to her frame. Congratulations on your first prize fall cap Brown Swiss, and also your junior champion Brown Swiss as well. Give that young lady a round of applause.
Congratulations, Sydney Engelman, Brown Swiss fall heifer calf, receiving a purple, junior champion, and she'll return now for the Supreme Drive. Okay, if you'd line up your breed champions in reserve in the order that they were shown this morning, we'll make some announcements and we'll turn it over to our judge. Okay, the highlight of the morning here for all of the exhibitors is your Supreme Championship Drive. Congratulations to all the exhibitors. As we begin this, we will introduce your champions here by breed as they were shown this morning. We begin with the Guernsey breed, your champion, entry number 313, Daypai Bo Edna, exhibited by Sydney Engelman. Your reserve champion, Guernsey, entry number 3910, Candy, exhibited by Caitlin Emick. Your Holstein champion, entry number 3485, MS Warrior Menace, exhibited by Miles Esau. Your reserve Holstein, Entry number 569, Moorview Jalapeno Red, exhibited by Carter Benkin. Moving on with the Jersey breed, your junior champion, entry number 3486, Downtown Brown Express, exhibited by Miles Esau. Your reserve champion, entry number 303, Daypie Magician Brie, exhibited by Preston Engelman. Milking Shorthorn breed, your junior champion, entry number 310, Daypie Bender Linda, exhibited by Sydney Engelman. The Ayrshire breed, your junior champion, entry number 2533, Star Truck DA Annabelle 841, exhibited by Haley Rosiski. Your reserve junior champion, Starstruck Wild Thing, exhibited by Chase Rosiski. Completing the breeds this morning, the Brown Swiss, your junior champion, entry number 311, Blessing CNJF Noreen, exhibited by Sydney Engelman. And a round of applause, please, for all these exhibitors. And we turn it over to our judge. Congratulations to all.
That's all good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we give these exhibitors a round of applause for the quality heifers they brought out here for contention for Junior Supreme. It's been an honor to come out here and sort this heifer show. It's also going to be an honor to go out and sort the cow show. If the quality is as good as it is in the heifers, I'm definitely looking forward to the cow show. There's 3 heifers in my mind that just rise to the top relatively handily in this Junior Supreme drive. I'm going to go ahead and turn your mic off, select my Junior Supreme Reserve, and I'm going to mention that order. And when I do so, I'm going to give my reasons why. this young man when he brought that fall calf in. I knew it was going to take a good heifer to beat her. One that I love the frame, love the width and power. This young man does a tremendous job at exhibiting this one as well. Our Reserve Supreme is going to go on our winter calf, Ayrshire. One that's definitely probably not the biggest one, but one that you just love the width and power and strength. One that's so deep and open in the center portion of a rib and got so much style. And then honorable mention, I went ahead and made our Reserve Junior Champion heifer, one that definitely doesn't have a whole lot of holes in her. If I was getting really critical, I'd just like to give this one a little bit more spring to her rib. And then if I was going fourth overall, if that young lady pulled out that jersey. But the jersey, or the Holstein gets over the jersey just in terms of a little bit of sharpness and angularity today. One that's just got a little bit more cleaner bone to her. Tremendous heifer show. Junior Supreme on our Holstein, Reserve on our Ayrshire, and then honorable mention on our Reserve Junior Champion Holstein. Congratulations to you exhibitors.
Congratulations to all of you. Your Supreme Champion here from the Holstein breed, Miles Esau from Beatrice, and your Reserve Supreme from the Ayrshire breed, exhibited by Haley Ziski. Thank you to all the exhibitors, all our sponsors, all our spectators, and our judge this morning, Caleb Cruzy. And we will again announce your Supreme Champion, Miles Esau, and your Reserve, Haley Ziski. The dairy ambassadors, we have with us Emily Rempel. We have some, I think if there's some string cheese and some milk there, and between shows here, before the cow show, they've got, I think they're serving some ice cream here for dairy exhibitors and spectators. So come back again, 12:30. We will start the cow classes. Thank you for your attendance. We'll see you back at the arena. Welcome back to the Dairy Show here at the arena at the Nebraska State Fair. We will begin with the Guernsey cows. We have a senior 3-year-old entry. I'll go back here a bit as we welcome back the judge, Caleb Cruzy from Dyersville, Iowa, part owner of KCCK Genetics with his 2 brothers, Cole and Carter Cruzy, where they raise and show all 7 breeds at the state, local, and national levels. He attended Kahaska College, received 4 associates and applied science degrees before transferring to the University of Minnesota, where he graduated with a bachelor's degree in animal science. He's been active in dairy judging, where he's a member of the 2nd place team at Harrisburg, 2nd place team at World Dairy Expo, and 1st place team at NAILE with an All-American. Furthermore, he was a member of the 2nd place team at Harrisburg, 3rd place at Madison World Dairy Expo, and 1st place at the NAILE for the University of Minnesota. He's a coach from the Delaware County 4-H. He served local district and state shows. He was associate judge at the 2020 National Ayrshire Show in Louisville and judged the 21 National Ayrshire Junior Show and the 22 National Junior Guernsey Show in Louisville. He was in 2019 Merle Howard Award winner at World Dairy Expo and currently works for cowbuyer.com and Innovative Ag as an agronomy sales advisor. Thank you, Caleb, as you judged our heifers this morning, and we welcome you back for the cattle show here this afternoon. Guernsey 1 entry in the senior 3-year-olds.
Just one entry here in our Guernsey cow show, but one that you just got to appreciate. A lot of width and power and strength and substance about this female. One that's so deep and open in the center portion of her rib. Hey, you get to the best part about this cow. You love the height that went to her rear udder. A cow that's got a good fore udder attachments as well. Congratulations on your first prize exhibit and grand champion Guernsey. Give that young lady a round of applause.
Single entry in the Guernsey cow classes, receiving a purple, and your senior champion, Caitlin Hansen, with entry number 2838. She'll return for the Supreme Championship following the Brown Swiss breed. We move into the Holsteins, dry cows. Junior 2-year-olds, senior 2-year-olds, please report to the arena.
We get out here in our Holstein show. We got 3 dry cows. Cow in first gets over the cow in second, just being a little bit more refined and cleaner bone cow throughout. She's longer, cleaner in that head and neck. In addition, she steps down on a shorter, stronger pasture day and is even cleaner about her hock and has less set to the hock when you view her from the side. Now this one in second's definitely one with a lot of width and power and strength. I'd just like to make this one lower in her pins and stronger in the loin today to get her on our first place cow. It is that width and power and strength in second cow. Get over our third cow that just got more width and power and depth and openness to her rib. Really stylish, angless cow here in third. Just like to strengthen her up in her loin to get her on the other 2 in front of her. Tremendous class. Give those exhibitors a round of applause.
Results of the dry cow class in the Holstein breed this afternoon. First place is awarded to Colton Herfel with the blue. Second place, Alexis Meyer-Glaze with the blue. And Cade Herfel receiving a blue ribbon. One entry in the junior 2-year-old class. All Holstein cows, please report to the arena. All Holstein cows, please report to the arena.
Just one entry here in our 2-year-old class, but one that you love the length of frame, love the moderate size of this cow's frame, and then the sharpness and angularity of her as well. And then you get to her udder cow that you just love the width to the top, the rear quarters, and she's got a beautiful forudder attachment as well. Congratulations on your first prize exhibit.
Congratulations. Autumn Bartley receives a purple in the junior 2-year-olds, and she'll return for the senior Holstein Championship. Continue with the senior 2-year-olds, 2 entries.
Two really nice cows here in our senior 2-year-old class. Had a cow in first. I just love the mammary system of this cow. A cow that's got such a high, wide rear udder attachment and a forward that just blends so much smoother into the body wall. In addition, when you evaluate this one from the side, I love the depth and I love the openness and spring to her form to her rib compared to this cow come out in second. Now this one in second, I love the width, love the power, and love the strength, and I do give her that the advantage over our first place cow. I just like to snug this one up in her forward udder attachment, make her more balanced and symmetry to her rear quarters to compete with the cow in first. A tremendous class. Give those exhibitors a round of applause.
Results of the senior 2-year-old class judging. First place in a purple ribbon, Preston Engelman. And second place, Brooke Hilgenkamp with a blue. Junior 3-year-olds, 1 entry.
We got this young man with this cow, the black and red cow, a cow that I love the frame of her, a cow that's got a beautiful mammary system besides. She kind of injured herself on the way up here, but I had nothing taken away from her. I think this is a really good cow in her own right, and I appreciate this young man still wanting to exhibit her. Congratulations on your first prize exhibit.
Exhibiting a junior 3-year-old, Carter Benkin, receives a blue ribbon. Senior 3-year-olds, 1 entry.
one single entry here, but a cow that I love the width, love the power, love the strength. A cow that's got such a lot of length to her frame. She's so long on her neck. She's so long in that midsection of her body and long from hips to pins. I also really admire the forerunner attachment of this cow. If I was getting critical, I'd just like to see her flex better out of her hock, but that's getting pretty critical on a really nice cow. Congratulations.
Congratulations, receiving a purple and the senior 3-year-old judging, Preston Engelman. We move into the final class of the Holstein breed, aged cows, 2 entries. Following this, we will select your senior champion in reserve. So first call, Jersey exhibitors, please bring your cows to the arena. First call, Jersey exhibitors.
Two entries here in our age cow division. For the cow in first gets over the cow in second, just in her advantage in her frame. A cow that's just deeper and more boldly sprung about that rib cage. She's wider at the floor of her chest. In addition, she's even wider in her hips to her pins and steps down on her shorter, stronger pasture today compared to her cow in second. In addition, her cow in first has a higher rear udder attachment and a fore udder that just blends more smoothly into that body. While now the cow in second, I do give her the advantage of having more bloom to that mammary system today than her cow in first. I just like to snug her up in her rear udder attachments and strengthen her up in that pasture and to get her on the first place cow. Tremendous class. Give those exhibitors a round of applause.
Results of the aged cow class judging. Your first purple class winner is with a purple ribbon is awarded to Chase Rosicki, and second place with a purple is Haley Rosicki. We'll bring in your first and second place purple ribbons for your senior female championship drive.
Why don't we give these Holstein exhibitors a round of applause? A really good quality cow show that they brought out for us today. I pulled out 5 cows in contention for senior champion today's show. To me, it's pretty logically, if that young man pulls out that age cow, she's going to go ahead and be senior champion today. A cow that I really love the frame, love the width, love the power, love the strength. And for her age, she walks around on a beautiful set of feet and legs. Now it gets pretty close between reserve and honorable mention for me today. I think there's some give and take when it comes to these. But the young man right there in the center of the ring with that young 2-year-old, that senior 2, she's going to be reserve. And then the young lady with the second prize age cow is going to be honorable mention. The senior 2 just gets around a little bit more comfortable on those feet and legs today, has more flex to her hock and steps down on her shoulder stronger passion today. Nothing taken away from that 5-year-old cow that stood the test of time, has 4 calves. Just like to see her step down on a stronger passion for me today to get in that reserve spot. Grand on your first prize age cow, reserve on our senior 2, and then honorable mention on our second prize age cow. Give those exhibitors one more round of applause.
Congratulations. Holstein exhibitors in the cow classes this afternoon. Great job. Your champion from class 132, entry number 2542. Your champion, Chase Rosiski. And your reserve champion, senior 2-year-old from class 124, Preston Engelman. They'll return for the Supreme Championship. Congratulations to all of you. Next in the ring, we feature the Jersey breed. So the exhibitors with Jersey cows, please report to the arena. And first call for Ayrshire. First call for Ayrshire cows. Next in the arena is the Jersey cows.
Only one entry here, but a cow that I love the width, love the power, love the strength, love the depth and openness and spring to rib, and she's got a nice udder besides. Congratulations on your first prize exhibit, young lady.
We begin the Jersey senior female classes with an entry in the 2-year-old, senior 2-year-olds. Nova Reed receives a blue. We move on with the 4-year-olds, one entry, class 130.
One entry here in our Jersey 4-year-old class of a cow that you just love the length of frame, love the sharpness and angularity, love the femininity this cow possesses. Got a deep old open sweep to her rib and then a really youthful mammary system besides. Congratulations on your first prize exhibit. Cow that can handle some competition.
In the 4-year-old class, a purple ribbon is awarded to Preston Engelman. Age cow class, 2 entries. Ayrshire cows, please report to the arena. Last call. Brown Swiss, please report to the arena.
Two really nice cows here with the cow on first, gets over the cow on second, trusting her advantage and mammary system. A cow that's just got a higher, wider rear udder attachment, more blooming capacity to that rear udder. In addition, she's just straighter and stronger over that top line today. Had nothing taken away from this young man's cow that's 12 years old, had 9 cows. Love the depth, love the openness, love the spring to her fore and rear rib. I'd just like to snug her up in her rear udder attachment and bounce her up in those rear quarters. But a really nice cow. Congratulations.
Congratulations, exhibitors. In the conclusion of the Jersey Senior Females, your class winner in the age cow class, Preston Engelman with the purple, and Kaysen McIntyre with the purple. We will continue with the champion senior female selection.
Why don't we give these Jersey exhibitors a round of applause? Definitely, like I said before, and sound like a broken record, I think you guys should be tremendously proud, even though you guys don't have a lot of numbers. But I surely think that there's tremendous quality, and I think there's great representations of the Jersey breed out here. For me today, I think there's a cow that just kind of walks away with this relatively handily for me. A cow that I think wears the best udder and has the most depth and openness and spring to your rib. Young man, go ahead and pull out that first prize age cow. I think it gets pretty close between reserve and honorable mention for me today. If that young lady pulls out that 4-year-old cow, she's going to be reserve. And then the young man with the 12-year-old cow is going to be honorable mention. Senior champion, grand champion on our first prize age cow, reserve on our first prize 4-year-old, and honorable mention on our second prize age cow. Congratulations to you guys and your great exhibits.
Congratulations, exhibitors. Your champion senior female in the Jersey breed exhibited by Preston Engelman from the age cow class, and your reserve in the 4-year-old class winner also by Preston Engelman. Congratulations. Ayrshire breed, we continue with one entry in the senior 2-year-olds.
One entry here, but I think she can stand some competition. A cow that's so deep and open in the center portion of the rib. And then you get the best part about this cow is her mammary system. Cow that's got a youthful mammary system so high and wide in those rear udder attachments as well. And walks around comfortably on a great set of feet and legs. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Senior 2-year-old class judging, your class winner is Haley Rosiski, receiving a purple. We continue with one entry in the age cow class.
Young man brings that age cow out here, a cow that's definitely deserving of a purple ribbon. I think a cow that can handle a lot of competition. Love the height, love the width to her mammary system. A cow that's so long in her frame with a lot of width and power and strength as well. Congratulations on your first prize exhibit.
Age cow class of the Ayrshire breed, a purple ribbon is awarded to Chase Rosiski. We'll bring in our senior 2-year-old and select your Ayrshire senior female champion in reserve.
We get out here in our champion drive here for our Ayrshire milking cows. And I think there's a cow that I can tie into pretty easily for me today. Young man, go ahead and pull out that age cow. Cow that we talked a lot about. I think this cow can handle some competition. Love the height, love the width to her mammary system. So long in her frame, and a cow that's got a tremendous uphill run to her as well. Nothing taken away from that senior two at the reserve. I just think the bright futures ahead of this cow. Just nothing compared to her age cow today in terms of her mammary system. But I think a cow that's got a bright future. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ayrshire exhibitors, your age cow class. Your champion, exhibited by Chase Rosiski, and your reserve by Haley Rosiski. We'll keep them ringside as we select your Brown Swiss champion, and then we'll be ready for our Supreme Drive. We want to make sure all the breed champs and reserves are ringside, so in the barn, if you have a breed champion or reserve, please be bringing them ringside.
One entry here in our Brown Swiss class, but one that I love the length of frame, how tall and long this cow is. And then you get to a rear udder, a cow that I love the rear udder height, love the rear udder width. I was getting critical on this cow. I'd like to shrink the teeth size, shape, and just kind of place them a little bit different on the floor of the udder. But a cow in her own right does a lot of good things for me. Congratulations on your first prize Swiss and your grand champion Swiss. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sydney Engelman. Didn't want to upset the Brown Swiss. Oh, she's okay. All right, there's your purple ribbon and your champion in the Brown Swiss. Sydney Engelman, congratulations. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to do the Supreme Championship Drive here in the Dairy Arena. The highlight of the afternoon here for the exhibitors and families exhibiting cows here at the Nebraska State Fair. We're proud to introduce your breed champions and reserves. Representing the Guernsey breed, your champion, entry number 2838, Beauty View Novak Dismay, exhibited by Caitlin Hansen. Your Holstein breed winners. Again, your Holstein champion, entry number 2542, Elk Creek Wakina 2658, Chase Rosiski. Your reserve champion, entry number 304, Hawkeye Faro Danica, Preston Engelman. Your Jersey champion, entry number 301, Dykes VIP Vivian, Preston Engelman. Your reserve champion jersey, Rivendell VIP Cyan ET, entry number 300, Preston Engelman. Your Ayrshire breed champions. Champion is 2540, Starstruck TD Tijuana 553, Chase Rosiski. Reserve champion, Starstruck 761, entry number 2531, Haley Rosiski. Your Brown Swiss champion, entry number 312, Nap Famous Good Times, Sydney Engelman. How about a big hand to congratulate these senior cattle entries here, your champions and reserves in your breeds. We'd also like to thank Caleb Cruzy as he's finalizing the results of the Supreme Championship drive here. Please help me give him a round of applause for working with our youth and our families today. We appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an honor and privilege to come out to Nebraska here and sort this show today. It was definitely an enjoyable trip. It was a long trip, but it was good to come out here and work with your guys as kids. I think Nebraska should be extremely happy with the quality of the youth exhibitors and the quality of animals that they brought out for us today. Why don't we just reward all these kids with a big round of applause? There's some cows out here in my mind that I think can go on and do some good things for these exhibitors if they think they need it, or if they want to take them to a national show. Cows that are certainly quality. Every single one of these are cows that are deserving to be out here, deserving of the champions that they received today. I'm going to turn off the mic. Thank you for having me. It's been an honor. It's been a privilege. I'll get you your Supreme Reserve and Honorable Mention in that order. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this age cow, Ayrshire, a cow that I just love the length of frame. We talked about this cow, a cow that I think can go on and do some great things for this young exhibitor. Really, really nice cow in her own right. Nothing taken away from this young man's jersey cow that I made Reserve Supreme, a cow that I love the depth, love the openness and spring to a rib, a cow that's got a beautiful mammary system besides. I just like to just kind of lengthen her up all the way through, just give her more flex to the hock and compete with that air sure. Then I'll mention on our first prize age cow, a cow that we talked about how we love the frame of this cow, a cow that combines so much width and power and strength. Again, thank you for having me. Nothing taken away from all the other exhibitors. Those are my 3 favorite cows today. Thank you for having me. It's been an honor.
Thank you very much for coming out to Nebraska today to work with us at the Nebraska State Fair. Congratulations to all the exhibitors. Your Supreme Champion, aged cow, entry number 2540, Chase Rosiski from the Ayrshire breed. Congratulations. And your reserve, Preston Engelman, winner of the Jersey breed, is your Supreme Reserve, entry number 301. Again, congratulations to all of you. Thank you to all of you for our show support staff here, for all of your families, all of your exhibitors. Great job out there in the barn as well as in the show arena. We have lots to be proud of here. So, again, thank you to Caleb Cruzy, came out to us from Iowa, and we appreciate all your work. Roger and Don and all the staff here, everybody at the table, thank you very much. It's been a great show. We do have one leather halter up here. Exhibitors, if there's somebody from showmanship, second, third, or fourth place that didn't take your halter out, please come to the arena. Again, we have one black showmanship halter that wasn't claimed that has an owner, second, third, or fourth place showmanship winners. Again, thank you all. Congratulations to all of you. And we hope to see you all next year.